and welcome back. Today we're going to be trying to hold on to our current position as the 5th ranked player on Arena in the post-ban landscape. That's right, it's all gone. Hotfire Hero is gone, Monstrous Rage is gone, Up the Beanstalk is gone, everything is gone. So it's kind of a wild, wild west, and this is one of the decks that 5-0'd the most recent Standard League event, the only event we have with data post-banning. So this is one by like Crazy Monkey, I think his name was. Crazy Gambler played this RAKDOS Reanimator deck and 5-0'd it. The other decks that 5-0'd the event, none of them are red deck wins. There's Demir Midrange, which I expect to be very good. A kind of a random black-red aggro brew with like Alicia that looks kind of fun and different and dorky. There was a classic Jeskai Control, nothing new there. A Jundit Sidious Roots deck, which also might be shaping up to be a very good deck post-ban. And then also a Naya kind of enchantment overlord deck, but instead of Beanstalk running the Surveil, the new Surveil thing on too, which I like. So I'm excited to play that one too. So yeah, a lot of new stuff, no mono red and no Izzet. Yeah, we're gonna run some Reanimator here. We got some classic stuff. 2 Valgavoth Faithful, which is sometimes a little bit, easy to pick off, but it's very easily refetchable off the Belmer, which is why it's in there. We got 4 Zombifies, the main Reanimator spell. Tirsa looking really good on 3 here. Discard some cards, hit your land drop, set up for Zombify on 4. A single Carnosaur in there, always very nice. Little removal on 3, great Reanimator target. And the big bad boys on top are 2 Valgavoth, 2 Atraxas, a single Atali. And the rest just kind of stitches it together. Sideboard is interesting. We don't really have any Rest in Peace hate. We have no enchantment hate. So if the opponent subs and Ghost Vacuum, we can maybe hit in a Braid. Otherwise, just kind of suck it up. Maybe we transition game plan a little bit. We got a lot of different stuff here. Some more Duresses in here. Some Ghost Vacuums of our own. A single Liliana, which is fetchable off the Belmerk. A single Sheldred. I don't know if there'll be any red decks to face against, but maybe we'll want some life get in there. Some Pyroclasm. Again, I don't know if there'll be really anyone to sweep, but we got it in there. 3 Preachers of the Schism, just generically very strong card. A Brotherhood's End, another big sweeper. 2 Strangers, a little draw discard action, and a Planeswalker is a little bit more difficult to interact with. So we'll run it down here. The deck that I hit Mythic with is actually Omniscience. I think it's still quite good. Literally the only change is instead of running the 4 mana Abuelo's Awakening, you can run you can just run the 5 mana Repair and Recharge. And yes, you are a turn slower, but the question is mono red now like 1.5 turns slower? Like, net, are you just fine? I think the answer is it's still pretty good. I think it's still going to be a very strong deck in best of 1 at least. I also saw a lot of Rabbits yesterday. Rabbits has always been very good, and I think definitely could emerge as a pretty top tier deck as well. But I think the meta will adjust, right? I mean, big sweepers aren't very good against mono red and are pretty good against rabbits. So if mono red isn't as good, maybe the sweepers will come and take out the rabbits. So we got some testing to do to see how everything shakes out, but should be pretty fun over the next couple weeks for sure. And there's nobody to play against because nobody else wants to queue up with me in Mythic, which is all good. I'm definitely excited for the Naya deck. I think that's cool. I really liked the Surveil thing. It's called Esper Origins. I didn't really think much of it when I first saw it, but I've really enjoyed playing with it. Alright, up against Flying Low the Fervent. Yeah, I mean, it's not awful, I guess. I mean, we could use some more gas, but it's actually not a terrible opening hand. Let's see if we just get clowned on the draw. Probably a bit too much land, but I don't think I really want to mulligan it in best of 3. Best of 1, I would mulligan this. Best of 3, it feels like it could be okay. So we got a Surveillant to smooth things out. Alright, that's a nice 2-drop as well. We'll keep that. We're going to want that guy. Potentially running up against the Mirror here. Shall see. No? I don't know. Okay. We'll run out the Bailmerk here. See if we can get a better discard target. Maybe we cycle the Carnosaur on 3. Nice. Let's leave that down there. Decline. And maybe turn 3 Carnosaur, or just Fear. A lot of land. I should hardcast the Carnosaur too. Alright, that is a Trumpeting Carnosaur target. There's no Monstrous Rage to worry about, so I don't know if we just Carnosaur on our turn, or if, I think they're going to be the identical deck, but they don't mill anything good. I think we're just waiting for them here. think they're going to screw us over. If there's not a new +1 toughness combat trick they're going to run. Oh, we'll run out the Carnosaur here. Okay. Question, do they have any graveyard hate just out of nowhere? A random Ghost Vacuum main decked? Otherwise, Zombify into Atraxa is fairly devastating. Alright, so maybe they're just kind of like mid-rangey RAKDOS. Just a bunch of solid rares. I don't really know. We're going to give them the old what for here, though. That's for sure. Here comes Atraxa. Okay, creature-wise, yeah, I think Tirsa's pretty good, probably. Braid, decent instant. Surveillance, probably more useful than anything else. An extra Zombify. We actually don't hit infinite things, that's okay. Alright, not too shabby. Turn 4 Reanimator. Got an extra Zombify. It's having a Braid. Takes a lot of different directions here. Move down to 15. Zombify Carnosaur is not bad. They're probably going to zap the Atraxa. I don't think we need to reanimate Atraxa right now, though. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just Tirsa and Fear Missing Out here. Spin like an extra land or something. I don't think we really need Torch either, for the most part. Yep, we'll go ahead and get in there first. We could hit a land off of Tirsa. It doesn't matter. We have so much value that none of this really matters. Alright, we hit a random Torch there. That's not so necessary. Go land Fear. I'm still anticipating a go for the throw on the Atraxa. Yeah, makes sense. Actually, we're fine to take the next land here. I think the Torches can still go. We held on to the Zombify, so we can just run back Atraxa here. 37 cards left. We're not in danger of decking ourselves just yet. Flip the chamber for 5. Alright. Actually don't have big answers to 6/6s in this deck. I don't really think so. Okay, 7/7 flyer comes back. We could discard Valgaboth, which is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 could hardcast you next turn, actually, which seems pretty good. That we need. That's our one and only answer, really, here. Take an untapped land. Another sorcery, I think, is all good. We're missing one sucker here. We can get enchantment as well. I don't know if we need all that yet. I'm done with this. So Bitter Triumph kind of clears the way. That was the removal what we needed. So, I mean, Duress is going to be good. Lots of things here are good. Like, all this stuff is playable. Question is, how much Ghost Vacuum are they bringing in, and how much do we play around that? The thing is, they only have access to Ghost Vacuum, right? I think Faithful is pretty good, maybe. They're a little bit aggro-y, right? Like, maybe we trim a little bit of top-end stuff. Harvester not so necessary, right? Torch did also not seem super necessary. Okay, I think this is looking okay. We don't know how much Ghost Vacuum's gonna tear us apart. We'll try to keep the Reanimator package alive. See what they do on the draw. They do have a little bit of aggression, feels like. Figure into Tirsa. On the draw, I mean, Liliana's not bad. Triple Tirsa is weird. They go right into one drop. Yeah, they're Rakdos aggro here. Joint Duress is welcome. Definitely looking pretty aggro here. Nothing. They're actually Demon Wall here as well, so... Counters-wise, they have nothing, though, which is very interesting. So it's just there for the Annex, I guess. Unfortunately, Liliana's not going to be amazing. In the backup Cecil. Okay, there's the Zombify, so that's not awful. Just doing a whole lot of nothing here for a little while, though. Nothing until turn 3 on the draw. What if we get lucky, we go Tirsa? Yeah, that's some aggression right there. Down to 11. No Ghost Vacuum in sight. That's a guard! Okay, I mean, we could turn this around very quickly. You can go. Probably backup Tirsa can also go. And just try to hit an untapped land here for turn 4 Zombify. We hit it. Let's block. Let's attempt to block here. Ah! The Cauldron coming in on time. Alright. Was not in the opening hand for Duress. Top deck the Cauldron. So Torch still not looking good, right? They have no 2 toughness creatures, really. Everyone gets in there. I think we just eat the free block on this guy. Take 5. That might also have like a Torch in hand or something. I put a counter on something off of a creature. That's true. But no block is... No block was not going to die there, so either we absorb the damage or not. I think, oof, yeah, it's just a turn too late. We can't get around the Cauldron, and we're just like 2 on 4 on the back foot. Liliana minus is dead off the Cauldron. Shatter is, again, just a random chump block. I don't think there's really any way to get out of this. Yeah, I just don't see a way to do it. We could surveil something next turn if we could live one more turn. I just don't think it's going to happen, really, right? There's nothing to be done here. Yeah, nothing to be done. Okay, pretty explosive start by the opponent there. So they have lethal no matter what, because they shove another creature in the Cauldron. I mean, it's lethal any which way. Okay, I don't know if there's too much to do differently sideboarding. Again, they just put a counter on... I mean, they can do this any which way. They can sack the Light Shatter, they can put a counter off the Cauldron onto the Dark Knight. But yeah, Torch still looking bad. We'll be able to play. We don't know if they'll find Cauldron in the first X cards. Graveyard Height is good against Graveyard decks, so we'll see what we can do here. Harvester doesn't look good. Yeah, I think I think our sideboard's about right. Brotherhood's End actually be quite good against them. I don't think Liliana's quite as good if they have 1-drops, right? If they stumble a little bit, she's pretty good. All the Death Touch creatures actually seem like good blockers. maybe just this. It's a little bit worse with Brotherhood's End in general. It's not too much different to do. We just don't know if they're going to have the Graveyard Hate or not. Yeah. All right, we got the Abrades. We have the Brotherhood's End as well. That one actually should have come in for the artifact as well. Got that it kills artifacts too. On the play, 2 landers, Surveil land into Fears, pretty good. Into Tirsa, all this is good. It's good. It's good enough. We don't have that many 1-drops. It's Duress or not, right? So, take the 3rd land if we can get it. It's a little bit more awkward. I mean, you really want the untapped land, right? We have Double Fear missing out. I guess you just keep it to be safe. Let's see if they have a turn 1 Cecil again. Turn 1 Duress. We actually have nothing for them this time. So that's the other half of the Graveyard Hate. Maybe they just take the, try to take the Zombify. Okay, Atraxa can go. No untapped land, so we can go Raucous Theater, we can go Fear. Duress again. Wow. Alright, down 2 cards. And the scoop! Okay. Yeah, let's learn that. Brotherhood's End also critical for the artifact hate. I actually forgot that it also could sweep artifacts. That plus a Braid pretty much has to be in there for game 2. Otherwise, you're just at the mercy of Ghost Vacuum. And we have no answer for Rest in Peace, so I don't really know what you can do against Rest in Peace. But alright, well, won the first match there. I feel like we should have a way to sideboard out all of our... I mean, I sideboarded out some of our big stuff. Because games 2 and 3, once Graveyard Hate comes in, it's just not a guaranteed strategy. If you just have a bunch of hate drops in hand, do everything. Okay. Let's see what other comments you guys got from the last couple days. While we wait for an opponent to queue up. The Humble Loud says, well, I guess it's time for a new meta and new cards for people to yell about banning. Yeah, my guess for the next card people yell about banning, it could be Yuna. I think it's going to be the Flash Cat, the Enduring Curiosity. I feel like I feel like I could see the next Pro Tour being 40% Dimir mid-range. Maybe it probably won't be, but like, I mean, that deck is like, is powerful and versatile and annoying, and it's got Kaito, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It's got Enduring Curiosity, which is kind of a pain in the ass, and it's got the Bat, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it's got some legs to it for sure. And if you don't have to worry about getting clobbered on turn 2 or turn 3 with Heartfire Hero Mouse, like, it's probably got some staying power to that deck. So I wouldn't be surprised if that one is a terror. Yuna also seems... I mean, Yuna coming down on turn 5. I've seen lots of people scoop to that as well versus me, so... Could also be pretty annoying. I mean, it's just different. It's always going to be something that's good. I think if games go longer, it's probably better for everyone, in my opinion. Here we go, against the Icona Jam. We'll be on the play. Triple Lander. Man, if we don't have a way to discard, this hand's actually totally dead, right? Surveil Baelmerk. Try to hit a 3-drop to discard. It's actually not that crazy a plan. It's a really bad hand, right? If you hit a Fear or a Tirsa, you're quite happy. If you whiff, you just lose the game on the spot, right? You have double Surveillance to get something good, though. I think this is not it. You need lots of different pieces we don't have. I don't think I want to keep that hand. This is no black, but it has Tirsa and a Braid, so I guess we'll keep this one. Because you have no way to fetch the Reanimator piece, so even if you go through the trouble of discarding a big bomb, you still have nothing to do. Unless you top deck a Zombify or top deck the... you could also top deck... You could also Baelmerk into the... whatever it's called. The Valgavoth guy. Could Surveil into a black land, I guess. Gosh. Sure. Dimir, alright. I don't know if we need to hold a Braid here. I guess they might have a bat. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason to hold a Braid. Okay, there's our black source. We'll attempt a Tirsa into the 2 of mana. No stick at all there. Dead immediately, that's okay with me. We still get our draw discard. I think a Braid can go. Maybe the tap land as well here. Sorry, the non-surveil land. All right, only lands, only fans. So Bailmerk, oh, right to the stock. Bailmerk can get back Tirsa, which is not bad at all. It's a lot of land, my friend. Okay, I guess we could surveil here first if we're going to do that anyway. Nope, that's a crap ton of land. Alright, at least can get back to Tirsa. Or the Valgavoth's Faithful, play it and immediately get back the Carnosaur. It's also decent, I guess. There's no guarantee you hit anything good off the Carnosaur. Still not a bad play. Fabled Passage. Man, I kind of wonder if they are like, no, they're probably not the Mirror Demons. I don't think you play the Verge. Okay, let's try to surveil again here. Wow, that's a lot of land. Stick. Countered. Alright, we still get a Tirsa here. Can bin both guys. If we're lucky, we just get back. Oh my god! Dude, how many lands is that? Is another land. Oh my gosh, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands so far. That's over half our lands. We're a third of the way through the deck and drawn half of our total lands. Another stock up, dude. Feeling like we're not getting there this game. Just not moving the needle. So our best hits here. Carnosaur's actually not bad. Oh, Tirsa's acceptable too. Fear. We're going to want to attack here first. See what value we get before we drop anything else. Maybe we hit a Carnosaur when I cast it. Opponent's going to kill it here. Okay, nothing but net. Discard a land. It's another land. Holy shit, dude. What the hell is going on here? Okay. I mean, gosh, you could, like, kill a cat, but, we just need the power. We need Zombify into Carnosaur, into something up. Like, we gotta do anything. Anything other than land here. Anything. That, we have to kill immediately. We actually could have killed it with Torch, but, who's to say? Okay. I mean, come on. This is it. Let's get moving. Done literally nothing the entire game. Yeah, you can go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do we play that into removal? They could have its discard. Oh, they just win the game here. Well, that sucks. Alright, so we have to attack. We have to hit something. We just lose. No, does not help. We literally did nothing the entire game. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, they just attack and win, right? Like, there's no point in showing them this. Oh, it doesn't have trample, does it? Okay. Well, sure. I guess we play this then. We just hope they don't have a removal spell. Smith 0, I think. This thing had trample. This is a 5/3. I really thought I had trample. I guess not. I mean, any removal spell, you just win, right? Alright, so that's it. Well, this is an interesting win con. They're Dimir with stock up and like their win con is just Primal Odin, so yeah, I think that'll be game. Alright, I think we drew like 15 lands. Oh my gosh, even with all of the filtering. So that's their win con. Like, you are gonna want some removal spells for that. They had counter spells, they had stock up. I mean, duress isn't bad to take the stock ups, I guess. Go for the throat. Counter spell, interesting. They'll probably have to put in this stuff because we just have to have an answer to Ghost Vacuum, right? We assume it's coming in here. Torch has no targets though, so all the torch can come out. And then I think duress seems pretty good. You could also take like their Ghost Vacuums and stuff on the play. We need the Abrade. We kind of need the Bitter Triumph to deal with the big boy, right? Harvester Mystery has no targets. Could put in just like a random Preacher. I think could be good. Even Chandra could be interesting. Nah, I hate Chandra. I hate that card. Carnosaur is okay. Could sub it out for a Preacher? We're never going to play it on 3, right? I think I'd rather just have a Preacher here. Gotta kill their 3 toughness. Oh, we could kill the 3 toughness jamming, actually. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's fine then, I think. We need answers to that, if that's their win con. Okay, I mean, Sheldred could come in, but I think this is fine. It's gonna be just fine. We're gonna draw fewer than 15 lands. It's gonna be good. On the play. So against their deck, we do literally nothing, except we have a Braid for the Ghost Vacuum. But they sit there and do nothing for the first 6 turns. This doesn't really feel like it. If these are cards we want to top deck late. I like this better. Put back a Braid, turn 1 duress, take the Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, I think this is better. Let's see what we got. I think we'll take the stock up. Oh, they have old land. Yeah, screw that. Make them top deck something else. They can go for the Tears if they want. Alright, we need to surveil into that next land here. There it is. Keep that. Turn 3 Tirsa, and then bin the Atraxa, and maybe the Bitter Triumph? I think hold on to a Braid. Okay. Go for the throat, but there's no stock up. They're down a card on the Multi 6. One with 3 mana open. We got nothing to punish them with. No stock up there. We continue to do a whole lot of nothing of our own. We take what? 9 mana? Oof. 9 mana and 2 pylons to hardcast Atraxa. I think the mulligan was good. The first hand had a Bitter Triumph and a Braid, and we just would have been done nothing this whole time. We at least got to duress the stock up, but we're kind of hitting a lot of land here again. All land, no gas. Damn, dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll play the 6th one out. I mean, 7 mana lets you, cast a Tali, but they probably have some counter spells, and I think we're just really far behind at this point. Needed to do anything in the first, 4 turns. Yeah, draw a free card. Well, not a free card, 2 mana card. We could kill that, I guess. Just is it a productive use of our time? They already get the draw right here, right? We have no answer to Ghost Vacuum, but I mean, they're so far ahead. What does it take to win here? Just have to randomly tap out and let us Atraxa. Which I don't know if they're going to do. Maybe they sub in negate as well here, right? Okay, it's a playable card. Don't stick there at all. I think we'll keep playing land at least to 7. To top deck the Atali and play it from hand. There's no removal spell there. No Growth the Throat. Okay, sorcery speed, exile the entire graveyard. Yeah, we're just doing nothing here. I think that'll wrap up match 2. Stock up again. Ah, man. Another land? At some point we could hardcast Traxa if they just don't have a counterspell, I guess. Dragonstorm. Yeah, I'm about off it, right? 6 cards in hand. There's the Ghost Vacuum. 2. I could kill all the artifacts. Artifact mana by 3 or less. Let's see if they have a negate here. Now let it go. I think we'll scoop from the video standpoint. If it was just me alone, I think I'd keep going. You know, there's always a chance, but damn, I just don't think you guys are gonna be super entertained by this. And they're gonna draw a free card every turn now, plus everything else. We'll give it one more draw here just because, but yeah, I just don't think it's worth your time. Plus now they have a win con for sure, so we don't hit anything here. Like, it's truly game, and we don't. We hit another land, which is insane. So yeah, we'll get out of here for your time and for mine. Whew. All right. 15 lands. Let's go. See if, I don't think we're gonna D-rank off of that. No, it takes too much. Whew. All right, man. The unedited, uncut version. Let's run it back. Probably got time for one more match here. Nasty. Current video time is 30 minutes. Okay, we got 1 or 2 more matches depending on how this goes. Whew. Okay, what else is going on? Roots time has come. Dr. Ruckus, thank you for all the great content. You are very welcome, Gobbler. School S5K says, hey, I would just like to make it known that I previously had no interest in this game prior to watching your videos, but I had randomly stumbled across one of your videos that found its way into my recommended with your personality and love for the game. Let me try it out. Oh, that's awesome. I now love, all caps, the game and have been playing the past couple days. Your ability to vocalize your thinking clearly and effectively is very entertaining, and I think a video where you teach beginner/intermediate players could be very engaging. I also would suggest a playlist where you guess the rank of your viewers. Your viewers would submit clips of them playing to some pre-designated email/app, presumably. Have a good one, man. Thanks so much. I can't believe you never played the game before, and then somehow clicked on a video of a game you never played before, and then got into it. That's really wonderful. I hope your life is made better by this choice, and not, you know, you sink into crippling debt to pay for magic cards to play this game. But I think it's fun, so I'm glad that you're enjoying it too. At the very least, you can watch my videos for free, and hopefully you can find a deck that is worth your wild cards and money, and that you can enjoy too, and you know, you get some value out of that as well. It's Raw says, Dr. Ruckus, I've enjoyed this format of video. That being the one where I qualified for the qualifier weekend, but I didn't narrate over top. So then after the fact, I narrated. It was pretty chill. It's very casual. I liked it too. It's not efficient from a time standpoint. Like, I'm not gonna do this hour-long video and then watch it back and narrate again. Oh my god, this hand's awful. Look at this guy. Better for sure. Probably just put back the torch, curve out into Zombify if we can. But it was fun. It's definitely very fun to do. Surveil, just looking for that 4th land here. It's okay. We can play it on 3. We really just want the land. Honestly, that's all we want. We just want a 4th land. And hopefully they don't have a sack effect. Okay, well that's interesting. It's a fast land. Go ahead and discard the Valgriff off. Does give away the bit. Tracks to discard to Bitter Triumph, right? Not bad either. I think I'd rather get that back over Atraxa. Well, there's the 3rd land on time. It's pretty cool. Give him a wallop. Pass here. See if they give us a bitter try. I mean, we'd love if they tapped out. Sure. I don't think we care about that. Yeah, they're Bant Birds. That's pretty cool. Okay, we hope they tap out on their turn. We'd also love to Atraxa here. I think we'll let this go. What else are they going to play after combat? I guess they could play something good. Like a Chocobo? 3-mana Chocobo after combat, does that make sense? They don't have double white, actually. They could have a counterspell here. But it's got to be done, I think. I mean, if they counter this, we're very happy. They could have the 2-mana bird counterspell. Okay. If we go for the sorcery, we would get a Delirium, so this is slightly fine here. I am not super hopeful about this resolving. It doesn't feel like it's going to work, but oh, it does. Wow, that's massive. All right. Oh, we hit Delirium as well. Creature, enchantment, instant. Any untapped land is pretty good. We're going to mana. I'll take the, probably take the pylons. Guess that's all. Sure. Wow. Huge. Plus we have Delirium here. So what are they holding for 3? Another just little Plume Creed Escort, I guess? Okay, whack him again. Then flash in the Escort. Downspell. Get lost. Okay. Well, we got the value out of it. Can't say I'm not thrilled with that outcome. I think this turn we hardcast the Bailment. There's the Chocobo, free land off the top. They can shuffle or not. Looks like they're not going to shuffle, potentially. That sweeps their board, which is very good here, I think. It's the best thing we can do. Technically, we can attack and have them not trade, and then sweep after it. I think is even better. I don't think they're going to trade here. Could also abrade, but no, I think the sweep is going to be the best thing we can do. I don't think they're going to trade the Chocobo. So I think we get better damage by doing this first. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, here's the untapped land. It's a very good card in general. Pairs with a braid. The untapped land would be even better. I don't think you want to throw this away though. That's pretty low. Here comes a 5-mana sweeper. I don't anticipate them having a way to play around that. They sack the passage now, which shuffles the top of the library, but I doubt they have a 1-mana spell pierce for creatures, right? Which is not going to happen. They could have a pump spell. They're done with that. They're over that. Okay. Chocobos. 2 toughness creatures. I don't know that deck very well. I don't think we need Duress, really, right? They're mostly creatures. Torch apparently has some decent targets. Like, that Chocobo actually needs to die. I mean, pretty much just creature removal. Pyroclasm also seems very good, but they'll be able to play. They might scale up a little bit better versus us. Gosh, what is in the Chocobo deck? Hold on. I did this video. MTG Bant Birds. Let me just take a look. Let me see what their toughness is. Bant Birds standard. Hold on. Bant Birds, Final Fantasy standard. Please give me a decent deck. Do they all have 2 toughness is the question. Haven Interrupter is 2 toughness. Barton Boko's 3. Big Choco's 5. Healer's Hawk 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. Quest Caller 3. I mean, I don't think Pyroclasm is bad. It kind of depends how quickly they escape us. We don't know how many Rest in Pieces they run or Ghost Vacuums they run. What people run in this deck? What's Sideboard? Best of 3 Sideboard. Best of 3. Top standard Bant Chocobo deck. Second place with this guy. What is he running? Heritage Reclamation. Okay. Well, we can't really play around that then. I mean, we can't, like, Like, I think we're subbing out a Braid for Pyroclasm. It's a little bit suspect. I don't think we don't have that much graveyard hit. I think we basically keep the rest of the deck the same. I don't think we have to sub out too much here. Like, I don't know that I really need to cut anyone for Preacher, because everyone else just facilitates the thing. We just need some creature removal. I don't even know if Liliana's that good. They have a lot of creatures, right? We're going to have them sack, like... Maybe she's okay after Pyroclasm. Okay. Alright. I think this is it. I think this is it. I don't know if they're going to have that much graveyard hate. I don't know how Pyroclasm's going to be. They have a lot of small stuff. But if they're on the play and they out, you know, little baby Chocobo grows too much, maybe it's not good. It's not awful. Well, we get a Surveil and a Fear of Missing Out. And we're on the draw. Come on. This is a beautiful hand. See, here's the one drop, right? Like, it could just outscale Pyroclasm immediately, and then we're just kind of sad. No. No more land. Okay. Now it's already got 2 toughness. And the quest caller. Oh my gosh, Pyroclasm looks terrible. Oh my god, Pyroclasm looks terrible here. And we hit no land. Okay. It's a fast land. Here is a Fear. Oh my gosh, I regret everything. It's another land. Oh my god. Maybe Pyroclasm on the play. It's Hereditary. That's fine. Okay, I think we already lost this game. And they're being very aggressive, and they're going to Fable Passage and double everything. Oh, we can block you, though, right? You're good to go, I think. Right? Plus, we'll counter on this creature. The good news is in Game 3, Jesus Christ. All right, just end it now. In Game 3, Heritage Reclamation is expensive to hold open. I guess they do have some Flashbirds, but it's going to slow down their play pattern a little bit. Quest Caller, all right, take 4. He's getting in there too. I think we're still good to take this block. 10. Oh, love it. Okay. I was hoping between the On the Draw and the Surveil land and the Fear that we'd have a little bit smoothing out, you know, just throw a little bit of action. That, you know, it's enough hand filtering there to not have it be a crazy bad keep, but, oh my gosh. Oh, you are in for the ride of your life, my friends. That's right. 10 lands. Yeah. Dirty. No block still, I guess. I don't know. To 6. Transform this effort. Holy shit. Let's go. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands. We did keep a lot of lands to start, but it's lethal every which way. Okay. A lovely game too. My goodness. Oh my gosh. It's Inherited Reclamation. That's interesting. But not. Pyroclasm, gosh. Once they have the quest color now, it pumps the whole board. Maybe you can't run Pyroclasm. I mean, Brotherhood's End looks great, but it's really narrow. There's a small window before it kind of gets out of hand. That's tough to say. They have the whole board pump. Yeah, I don't know about this anymore. A little more suspect than I thought. Does feel like killing the Lord is very important, though. Honestly, I might put that back in. The 3 Toughness Lord is probably their best card in general. It's going to be a little bit hard. I think it's going to be a little bit hard to run the whole package on them. I think with Heritage Reclamation and the Flashbirds, it's actually going to be quite difficult to pull off a Reanimator. So maybe we lean into something else a little bit. Like we trim this out a little bit. I don't even know if we need like either Zombify or the Faithful, I think. Faithful is nice because it gets in under, right? And we keep like a couple top end stuff, but I don't know that we need to go all in on it here. Because they have really good ability to play draw go against us. Okay, let's draw fewer than 20 lands. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna walk away with the win. I'm confident. I'm very confident in this. We got some nice preachers. We got some nice removal. We'll be on the play. It's a 3-lander with a torch and an Abrade. And Valgal's Faithful. I mean, this is fine, right? It's 1 for 1 removal. Like, this actually is not that bad. Plus, Faithful gets in early. I don't feel the need to mulligan this lower. We'll just go 1 for 1 creature removal. We'll kill the 1-drop. We'll kill their Lord. We'll get Valgavoth down early. And maybe he can pop off late. You know, he's under a counterspell now. Not gonna have that much removal. Uncounterable Chocobo. That one can die. Technically, we should kill it underneath them. Basically, kill it now. Because they could go land Hexproof. It's not a great outcome for us, I don't think. To the face. Okay, looking like a do nothing here. I think if they play the lower, we spend our entire turn abrading it. Looks like they're gonna copy our Valgavoth with 1 mana open and copy it again. That's interesting, but not necessarily productive. I think we Tirsa here and bin the torch and maybe the Faithful as well. I like the Abrade still, I think. Okay, useless. Great. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, that must die, so that has to be abraded. There's no two ways about that. Could take a mill here, but we're pretty confidently gonna abrade this sucker. We actually only have fast lands here. I think this guy has to die immediately. There's no choice about that. 3 damage. You just gotta get done. Card's too good. Down to 15. Get in there for 4. Opponent's 12. We got the Balemark into the Faithful. We can untap them. We can also just make a 5/5. 13. We actually hit the untapped land. They're not going to counter a non-creature spell, right? I guess there's no reason to do this before combat. I don't think we throw away the Faithful here. I think we just attack with the Light Shatter. They could flash in a bird and eat our Faithful, which is actually a bad outcome for us. Or trade, rather. Maybe not eat, but trade. Let's try to give him the 5-mana version here. Yeah. We can cast it back for, what, 2 next turn? And if we hit a land, we could Valgavoth as well. See about that. That's 10. It's a land that could be flooding out a little bit. That's a card. Who's in the graveyard right now? Who's down there for 4? Just nobody good. Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting to play here. Also mill before the Tirsa attack. Holy shit, 4 land. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll get that back. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Digging through our graveyard. There's nothing down there. I think he's got the Heritage Reclamation in hand, maybe. Gosh. It's a land. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Takes the chump. No, keeps it all. Play of the land. See if we get a Balemark attack. I mean, now I feel like they have Heritage Reclamation in hand. They're down to 6. We're down to 10. If they go like Flash, Escort, top deck a Lord, swing for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would just be lethal out of nowhere. Yeah, single Lord here does it. Destroy enchantment, Heritage Reclamation in hand. Swing for 6. Drop us to 4 in the air. Torch isn't awful. Valgavoth's faithful for 4. Probably attack first, right? Get back the other guy. Can we find lethal somehow, right? I mean... Not really, right? I mean, how can we possibly win here? Double torch off the Tirsa, I guess, is the only way. Assuming they have nothing. Get lost anyway, so that sucks. That's game then. Nothing we can do. We can't block the flyers. We have a single torch. A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing in those last 2 matches. Holy shit. Never didn't have it. It's a fucking flying lifelink. Do you guys know we had that in the deck? Holy shit. Is there anything else we would want to do here? Hold torch for what? What's the card even do? Oppose graveyard from anyway. We play as our cards with Valgavoth. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll find out if they have a bounce spell or something. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, never didn't have it. Alright, is that a good end to the video? I feel like that's as good as any. 52 minutes. Rank 5, number 5th best player in the world. No. It's just a silly ranking system. Man, that second match sucked, dude. We drew so many lands, and I feel like the deck's cool. It is weird. I will say, you know, games 2 and 3 post sideboard. Okay, you know, how much do we lean into the graveyard thing? They obviously have their graveyard hate. It shuts us down. Hitting all those lands sucked, though. Overall, it's definitely a fun deck. I think it's a little cool if you can sub out a lot of the graveyard stuff and just, I'll move the camera for you guys. Try to move this around. If you can sub out a lot of the graveyard stuff and just lean into, like, you know, Liliana, Sheoldred, Preacher, Brothers of the Net, these are all fantastic, generically good cards. So if you can transition into that, I think it's pretty cool. But it is always a bit awkward trying to figure out, all right, well, I know they're going to put in 3 Ghost Vacuums and, you know, 3 Heritage Reclamations or whatever. How much can I really get away running Zombify and the Faithful? Whew, what a lovely top deck. All right, we will end there. If you enjoyed today's video, you can leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.